Hi guys, in this lecture you are going to learn how to attach an effect to a track point. There are so many effects that have a center and can be attached to a track point. And also there are other effects without a center. I invite you to try to attach them to a track point. We are going to use the radar point here. Let's go to Effect and Preset, and the one I'm suggesting here is CC Light Rays. It's an interesting effect. If you want to attach the effect itself, you need to apply it on the video itself. So I'll click and drag and drop it on the video. Here you are, you have the CC Light Ray. It's a very nice one. It has several properties that you can change. You have the intensity, you can make it higher or lower the way you would like. You have the center, and this becomes interesting because this is what you are going to attach to the radar point. And also you have the radius, you can make it big or small, whatever you like guys. And you have the warp softness, and there is the shape, round or square. I'm gonna use square here, I like square. And of course the transform mode is add is the best here. So how do you attach this effect to the tracker 2 or the radar point? I will switch to the layer panel, and over here I selected the radar point already, and I want to edit the target. Notice that apply motion to, you have layer and effect point control. So actually notice the word point. The effect requires a point. In our case we have the center here, and if you check it, you select it, you notice it has picked already the CC Light Rays, and it has picked the point as the center. So the point here is quite important. So let's click OK, and we know it's not ready yet. We need to apply. I will select apply, and it asks apply dimension X and Y. That's OK. Now notice how the effect has jumped just over here. Let's go to the effect itself. You notice you have the center here. This is the point it was talking about. And all the keyframes of the radar point have been copied to the center. And here you are. If you play, everything is working very fine. You have your light rays coming out from the top of the mast. Fine. When you come to the end here, you need to cut it off. But you cannot cut the layer because it's a video layer. So what do you do here? Well, it's very easy. Let's say you want to stop it just over here. In every effect, there is something that can kill it or make it 0 or nil. In this case, is the radius. Let's put the radius to 0. You notice it's gone. And of course, we want to keyframe it. Let's go back to the beginning and put back the radius to 40. Of course, you don't want it to go from 40 to 0. You want to use hold keyframes. Here you are. I've select both of them. Right click and go toggle to hold keyframes. So it's gonna be 40 all the time until it gets over here and it goes to 0 and it goes off. Very nice. Let's animate this guy also. Let's play a bit, guys. Let's keyframe the direction. We are at 0. Let's go to the next keyframe and add, for example, 3 rotations. Not only you attach the center of the effect, but also you are capable to animate the effect. Let's see now our animation. It has to look good. Okay, that's pretty nice here. Well, these are simple examples that I want to show you, and it's very nice that you go ahead and try. Another effect that you can add, for example, is the radials. Okay, you have radial blur, our right radial. You have the radial blur over here. You have CC fast radial blur, and you have CC radial blur if you like to. If you can come and add them, the CC radial blur has a center and can be attached. So it's up to you to play with it. I will just undo from here. By now, I think you became masters in tracking one point on the position. Okay, we have been tracking only one single point here on the position. But then there is the rotation and the scale that we are going to work with. Thank you very much for listening. I will see you in the next lecture.